My dear, that relationship you're in, is it a relationship? If they call relationship, can that one stand? Bam. Can it stand?
People should be truthful to themselves.
Food for thought. That is everything you're a man of God at home.
At home.
Hello guys, welcome back to Life Clue. My name is Ruth Agbeke, and today I have these two people. I've been chasing them all around Georgia to listen. This one is his last year, this is last year, but anyways, they are two special people that I respect their opinions so much. So today I have with me
Joe,
Christine, but
you know I was about to
CIICY.
I was about to say Mr. Joe. Anyways, today we are going to be talking about red flags in relationships, both intimate and normal friendship. But of course, with the way things go, we'll most likely focus more on the relationship part. So what do you guys think about the red flags? What are the red flags you see almost every day and you think people just close their eyes and
just go first or ladies first?
I respect.
Okay. I think for me, the first red flag I would say would be hygiene. Because like you be going around and people be smelling. Like we can't live in a world where people are smelling. So if your
partner,
your friend or your partner is, you know, not smelling cute, we need to do something about that.
But in that situation, how do you buy something for like your friend or partner? How will you tell them that it's not look like you're insulting them? It
depends. If it's a friend that you're very cool with, like if I have some friends that who are really, and I'm very playful, so I can be like, Baba, today you're not smelling cute. But if it's someone that really gets offended and everything, a gift is nice. Oh, I saw this. I thought you might like the scent. I thought if they don't use it, then that one maybe you write letter. Maybe you write letter like, oh,
I'm done with you.
Dearest friends.
Okay, for you.
Yeah, like talking about red flags, we have like general red flags.
Come on,
Professor.
Yes, now see, yes. Because you know why? Like, there's certain things you can't overlook at all. Like when you talk about abuse, what kind of abuse? Physical, emotional, what kind of abuse? Now, talking about that, like if you specifically go to hygiene, people that can vary. When you talk about people don't really see that as red flag. Yeah, they have their own picture. Like I said, they have the general ones, which I feel is something people should look out for. There are other ones that you can really look at it and work on it. If it's something, you can work on it. So that's like I think it is important for people to look at emotional abuse and an emotional abuser, and also what do you call it, physical abuse. Like it's crazy. So yeah, it's crazy.
So how do you identify an emotional abuser?
You should know, like,
it's very
it's actually very manipulative.
Thank you.
Hey, they are so manipulative.
Yeah, there's a thin line between someone being jealous and someone being controlling and manipulative. So it's a very thin line. Now, some people, I saw an upload on IG I think was it on Sunday, where the guy was like telling the girl, "I will keep calling you till you come back, to the house." The lady, that was the first time she went to a club. So the guy, the guy kept video calling her all to the
as a flash with your battery.
So now that I get, the lady said, "Oh, look at how he loves me." That is not love. Now that is someone that will be able to control your life out of you when you get married. So whatever, I think it is someone that is controlling, someone that wants to only emphasize their own idea. They want to make sure you have to do their idea.
Yeah. I want to add to that. Like, you see, an emotionally abusive person, they are always, just look at every situation you guys have ever had. They are always the victim. Even when they do something, they turn it so that they become the victim. Oh, I slapped you. Okay, it's you, but if you didn't do like this, I wouldn't have had the reason to slap you.
That's true. That's true.
You called me an idiot. But if you weren't acting, if you were not acting like that, I would not have reason to say so.
Like it's the most common thing.
Abuser, that victimization, like, God. And you now always be begging.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whether in friendship, whether in relationship, they're always the one begging. Always the one. They have never agreed to do something bad to you. They have never agreed to say, "Oh, I'm sorry, it was my fault." emotional abuser. Hey, my sister, my brother.
But the thing is, I realize it's easier for we that we're outside the relationship
to see, yes,
than those that are inside the relationship. For us, you can see that this person is.
I don't agree with you.
Really?
Yeah. Let me say why.
It's easier.
Let me say why. Let me say why. You know, people in a relationship, like most, like me in other friendship relationship,
he's married by the way.
They choose.
So
they choose.
Listen to the mouth.
We are married.
We are all married.
We are all married by the way.
To Jesus.
Married to Jesus. Satan, leave me alone.
Jesus. So like what I was saying, yeah. Now what happens is this: people go into a relationship, yeah. They really forget their senses. And they decide to forget.
Shots fired.
Yeah, they decide to forget their senses. Now, because they see those things, but they ignore it. They ignore it because of probably a reason. Probably there's a gain which they think is a gain for them at that point in time, and they ignore it. So when they now make that whether relationship official, get married, now they cannot put up with those attitudes anymore.
So you're saying that they actually
they know.
It's not like they don't know,
but they ignore.
They know, but they
if you talk to them, if you talk to them, be like, I know, but
he will change.
I thought he will change. Yeah, like he will change. Yeah, that's the reason. So they know.
It's true. That makes sense.
Okay, that makes sense. So I would like to pinpoint to what you said that there's something you mentioned about they know or something like that. That but because they have an end goal.
Yeah, they
choose to stay. So are we going to say that those people that choose to stay most time it's because of they feel like they can't get anything better than this person, so they decide like, you know what,
I think
I'm going to stay, or they feel like where will I start from? I've been in this thing for like
all these things you're mentioning, like they are part of the reasons. Like I feel the first reason is investment. A lot of times they feel like, I've invested too much emotionally. For a lot of people, they've invested so much time and they're like, time is not on my side. Money. I spent 4 years, 5 years in this relationship. Can I really walk away? Then there's the part of, you may not find, what if I don't find someone, as good as or better than out there,
looking.
or good looking and that kind of thing. There's also the point of, if I leave, to start from beginning again, to start getting to know someone again, to start dating or courting or whatever again, to go through that entire process of knowing the person's family, knowing this, knowing that, and blah blah blah, and they don't want to. But hey, see, anybody that you ever live in your life, whoever will come after will be better. If you use your brain, there's a clause.
Yes,
if you use your brain, drop your heart and use sense. Do you understand? Don't fall in love, because anybody that can fall in love, you feel no fit stand up again. So don't fall in love. Walk into love with your heart in your hand and your brain in your head. Okay?
100%.
My advice.
Like what you just said, about people, if you can work out. Now there's a big illusion that people do see, or they say it even in their words. They be like, this person is the best for me. It's a lie. We have billions of people in the world. We have billions. So if you are thinking that the person is
shots fired,
you cannot leave the person, you are lying to yourself. There are like more than billions. It's something for me I've said to my partner, to my wife all the time. So there's no idea of
wait, you said to your partner that she's not the best for you.
No, that's what I said. That's not what I said. I said like the idea of one person is the best.
Okay, like the idea of soulmates.
If I don't be with you, I'm going to die.
Die.
This is an illusion, because really, there are thousands. There are a lot of people out there that when they meet you, they will meet you exactly the way you want them.
Is that idea of you're my missing rib.
So now I've seen the rib. Now so I cannot let it go.
But also, to add to what you said, you can't just be looking for the best person after and working on yourself. Maybe there's that you are doing in the relationship. Like there are some people that provoke some people in a relationship that you will that sound though. You won't even blame.
Oh,
You won't
Lord.
blame the partner for the way they treat.
Yeah.
I'm not siding with whoever is abusing you or whoever is doing. But there are some people that there are some women's mouth that is as sharp as anything. That sometimes you even feel like slapping them. You that you are a woman, not to talk of. No, I'm serious. You feel like beating them, not like beating. You know what I mean by correcting them and all those kind of things. And you are not saying, oh, let me leave and I'll get someone better. But you are not doing something about working on your own attributes.
Please let me jump on this train that you're talking about. Let me jump on this train. All of you with stomach. let me fire the shot. Let me just talk to you direct. Let me just talk to you direct. You know that you don't have 6-pack. If they say 3 packs, you don't have. Even 2, you don't have. Even 1, you don't have. But you want your man chiseled. You want chest, abs. You want this. If you found a man, or if you were the man with 6 packs, will you follow somebody with stomach like you? Will you follow you? Will you follow you? Now, apart from the fact that it's true. Apart from the fact that really, this is a true thing. But if we bring the same concept even to our attitude and the way we behave. You have a lousy mouth. You talk anyhow. You're disrespectful. But you want someone who will not be disrespectful to you. You cannot be looking for what you cannot give. So when you're trying to be with a kind of person or a particular grade of person, or this is what I want, that is what I want, you have to ensure that you have brought yourself to a place to be what that kind of person will desire.
100%.
What the kind of person will desire. If not, this is the mixture of unrealistic expectation that can never meet manifestation.
It's really
I don't preach.
it's true actually.
Very right.
Like 100%.
I agree with that too. So let's talk about the concept of some people saying they want to acquire enemies from their partner or their friendship. Like, because me and both of us were friends and you're fighting with him now. All of a sudden, me too, I'm not fighting with him. Just as the act of in fact, I even want to talk about this loyalty and true or die.
So I
true or die, ride or die. Ride or die concept. Ride or die is only marriage.
It's only exactly because some people are in a relationship and they do ride or die.
I have a question now.
So we all talk about ride or die. Oh, if she's my friend, or if he's my friend, his enemy is my enemy. You've not heard that people that used to run, fight and run, used to live to fight and run.
Live to fight and run.
Okay, I think it does not relate.
But it's not listening.
I think it does not relate. But what I'm trying to say, let me forget my adage. But what I'm trying to say actually is that you cannot be inheriting somebody's fights. I don't know about that, but I cannot fight. I cannot fight. So to anyone who is my friend and you're expecting that,
we fight.
Let's come and fight, let's come. See, if it's to talk, I can come out and say, don't worry. When they are coming, where are they? Call me, I will show up. That day,
you will run.
I will not run, but by the grace of God, I will not be available. By the grace of God, by the sure mercy of God, I will not be available. Don't seek me for a fight, but don't acquire somebody else's problem and someone else's fight. What I will say is this: if you're a friend and you know that someone has hurt your friend, if you actually love your friend, there's a part of you that will feel bad for the fact that your friend has been hurt. So what you want to do is you want to manage your interaction with the enemy of your friend. So if you cannot say, oh, she's my friend and she's having an issue with someone, this is her enemy, then you now go out on a date with the person, you make snaps, you post it on Instagram, you do that one you're going above and beyond. Girl, you're manipulative, or boy, or whoever you are, you're going above and beyond. But because you love your friend, you can create boundaries. Oh, I see you, I can say hi, I see you, and maybe we talk, or little interactions, but we're not going to be kicking, okay? You're not going to be my bestie, I'm not going to be posting you, like, we're not going to do that.
I want to add to one of the things you said is like most people that do this ride or die thing, I realize that those people that expect their friends to acquire their enemies, they don't want to know when they are wrong or right.
They
want it to be in every situation, and it's not possible. You did the wrong thing, so why should I be fighting with somebody that I know and you know that you were in the wrong? Like,
yeah, true.
What do you want me to do to abuse the person? That
one is horrible. When you talk about friendship, like that is horrible. For me, I really don't think if you're friends with someone, like if you met friends, if you're not the one that was wronged, I don't think it makes sense for you to probably acquire the
enemy.
Now, when we talk about relationship here, now depending on the kind of hurt that was done to your partner, whatever. So some people can be insulting, and also some people can probably talk down like your spouse or your partner, whatever. Now, when they do this, like indirectly, they've talked down on you. Now, this is from a point of view of if you are married. Yeah. Now, if someone cannot stand up to respect your wife. Now, I want to say this, like this is what we see very common in the world today.
Come on now, married man, come on. Come on.
Yeah, like what I was saying. Now, this is very common in the world today, yeah, where people respect probably the husband or the wife.
Yeah.
Now, maybe not together. They respect probably the wife, not the husband, or respect the husband, probably not the wife. Now, what happens is that when they see the wife, they ignore the wife, or when they see the husband, they ignore the husband, and they talk to the wife. Now, yeah, and that is a problem. That's a very big problem. And if I see such cases, what I do, I must withdraw. It means that you don't respect me. But if you respect me, you should respect my partner. And if you could be bold enough to say those mean things, those hurtful things, those stupid words at somebody's partner, meaning you can say it to that person regardless. So what I run away before you say it to me. Sorry, you have to run away before they say it to me. This is how I say it. This is how I say it. So anybody that cannot respect my wife, probably in words, in action, then just know that you don't respect me, and just know that you've lost me completely. So just that's how I say it though.
That makes it in marriage.
In marriage, that's in marriage.
You know, when you mentioned this thing, a scenario came to my head just because, like, I've been in the I don't want to say church system, but like I've been in the church system for a long time, like from growing up, from being a child, and I've discovered that even with like that the GOs or like, you know, the general overseer of a ministry of a church, you find out that they would give accolades to the pastor, and then they will not like just wife, you know, they will walk past her and then they will go to him and be like, oh daddy sir, we love you, you are amazing, thank you for giving to the Lord, you are amazing. Thank you for giving to the Lord. Thank you for following the vision. But the woman has sacrificed a lot. And this is the same person that is servicing your man of God at home. That's a higher calling. That is a higher calling. I know.
The fellowship, like she's the one really doing
this. You should just give him peace of mind. He will come and preach to people.
Yes, double honor.
You don't know that you understand? If the wife decide to trouble the husband, what would the I hear God say?
When she will go home, she will minister to the man of God.
Yes,
then the man of God will come to church and he will minister unto us.
Happily. You
understand?
And
I don't want to hear.
No, it's just reality now.
I know it's true. So if you're out there, let me just say randomly, if you're out there and you respect your man of God, but you don't respect his wife, you don't regard her, you know, sometimes you
even your boss.
Me, I'm not a pastor, but you see, that thing of you buy something for your man of God, then you neglect the wife. Maybe every time you're buying things for him, but you have never bought. Never bought for the wife. It's not good.
It's not good.
Wait, I want to even.
It's actually not good.
Is that point of view? Is it just? I used to feel like if you buy something even if you are buying it for the man, like you said, the man of God, the pastor, like I think you should give it to the wife, and the wife. I don't know. Sometimes I feel that way. Or maybe it's because of my culture.
Okay,
maybe it's your culture because I think it's okay to give.
You can get to give whoever. You can give whoever, but at the same time, like in our own place, they'll be like,
for me,
give it to the.
For me, actually,
especially as a lady, give it to the mother.
Yes.
It's be something
For
that
me,
I think that one is shy. I think it's a cultural thing because,
Yeah, I think
for
it's a
example, if you
cultural
buy a gift for the man, right, and you didn't buy for the woman, it will be somehow to actually give the woman and say, "Oh, I bought this for your husband."
True.
And also the fact that you're also a woman and you're giving to her, it's like, "Oh, why are you buying for my husband? But there's nothing inside for me."
True.
It's just
sometimes they also
see
see it as a way of your
trying to insult me or
one
one up me.
in a way they also see it as a way that you regard the wife, like the presence of the wife.
Yeah, for me,
I've never even thought about it like that. If I buy for the two, then I could give the wife. But if I bought for only the man, then I would give the man. But if I see the woman, I will say, "Oh, I did buy this, for your
And
husband."
we're not only talking about in terms of your man of God, even your boss at home.
Yes,
like
people,
in your place
like married people that
married people you know.
You know, for me, it's even funny to like. For me, I don't really accept the idea that a lady is always the same lady is always buying gifts for the man. I don't.
It's not like you're
I don't like it. I don't like the idea.
It's not like you're buying
I don't like the idea. I don't like the idea.
That one is
I don't like the idea. Imagine every month you're buying the gift.
Every month.
You don't have what to spend money on.
I'm saying it. So
that one.
Please don't. Please, if I don't do it.
Don't do.
If you're a lady, please.
Why are you buying something for the
It's like you're talking to somebody saying, look at the camera. Because he said if you're a lady, don't do it. That girl that is doing it every month, you are buying for Joel. Please.
Oh my God.
This is money to you.
I am paying for your index every month.
Stop it. Jesus.
He says it's a gift. It's a gift to my man.
Stop it. What they come for you?
Yeah, I believe it does not make sense. Right? Let's continue.
Anyways, I really think that's we've touched on everything. What do you guys think? Is there any other thing you guys want to add?
Yeah, also about the red flags. Yeah, the problem again is people most of the times now people that go into a relationship, they don't really look out for these things. Now, like what I say every time, I've said this to a lot of people. Now, relationship is like you coming to sign a contract. So there's like a contract for a period of agreement which you guys have agreed to be together. Now this period here, now what people do here, when they come to this table where they're trying to present their own view and everything, where they can sign a contract here, what they do here, they only look at what this guy can give. They forget about behavioral problems. They forget about behavioral defects. They forget about why is this guy this guy has been in 5 relationships in the same year, and now I'm the 6th one. They don't really care.
I am the changer.
Savior complex.
Especially if these guys have money. Now see, it's a problem. It's a problem. The guy have money. These girls, they're not gonna ask why is that you've been even if you go and apply for a job, you notice that you've been in and out of a job every 1 month. They'll be like, why is that this month you were in this place, this month, and now you are here? They want to know why. And people, both partners, both male and female, they don't really care. Say that if they've seen the body, they've seen the money, we'll go there, we live there, and that's the problem. So I believe that people should look out for it, and people should not go into a relationship without considering these things.
Okay, so to wrap it up,
just to add, like, you need to know what are negotiables and what are not negotiables.
Yes.
Before this signing contract that Mr. Joel is talking about. Oh, exactly. Like, you need to know what is negotiable, what's not. There are things that can be changed. For example, someone doesn't smell nice, doesn't like to brush his teeth, doesn't like to take care of his hygiene, doesn't remember
Who is that person associating this arrow to?
Nobody, please.
Every time.
Nobody,
don't do this. You are shooting
nobody.
it. Shoot it.
Maybe the person does not smell nice. The person doesn't maybe even comb hair, doesn't remember to rub cream, doesn't iron their clothes, all those things. These are things that can be worked on. So they are not non-negotiables. But there are some things, for example, how does this man or how does this woman, how does she talk and relate with other people? We're not even talking about you because with liking you, they have an interest. They have something that they're going to gain. But with random people, you see someone that he loves me, he's so nice to me, but then he would spit on the beggar on the road, or would talk nasty to maybe someone cuts in front of him. He has wound down his window. You no get sense, you no get sense. I get your type 5 for house. I don't born your age.
You run away.
You know, things like that. So you look at how the person relates with other people. That kind of thing is a non-negotiable. It's not something you say, I'm a savior. Jesus Christ the second. I can come into your life and wipe away your disease and make you better. You collect it hot, and nobody will get to save you. So know your negotiables and know your non-negotiables. Also, don't choose stupid. So don't choose nonsense negotiables, okay? Abi, non-negotiables. Don't choose rubbish non-negotiables. He has to be 7 feet tall. He has to be chocolate and this thing with hazelnut eyes. That's a non-negotiable for me. If he's not like this, then I cannot even listen to him. Let's be kind. If nobody dates the short men, what will happen to them in this world?
Please don't be short men.
My father would have been I'm sorry.
If you are tall, look for somebody that is tall. Or if you are short, don't go and look for somebody that is short. You want to give birth to dwarf, please look for somebody that is tall. Somebody that at least when you guys give birth.
So who will not be with the short men?
The short men should go look for tall ladies.
But short men also want to be like they can't date.
They want to be able to be taller than their.
That is red flag. Yes. You know what? That man will not agree if the woman earns more than him.
True.
Just really say.
Child know the right negotiables and non.
So what about how do you identify those men that can't take when a woman is more successful than?
You do them now. They're intimidated. They become unnecessarily
aggressive.
I mean,
in terms of relationship.
Now
finalists to marriage.
Yeah, you know them now. You see the way they talk here. They want to I was saying this they want to enforce their opinion. They want to shove the opinion down your throat. They want you to just take it.
Accept it.
Yeah, they just want to accept it, and that's the problem. And secondly, they will, every time they will say people that throw around, you have to take my name when we get married. Some people they throw it around.
You have to do
take my last name. You know, some people want to keep their father's maiden name, then hyphen their husband's.
They don't go agree. Wait. Some of them don't go agree. They don't go agree. Like, you have to take my last name. Don't you know it's our tradition? You have to take my last name. That's number one. Number two, this person will now be telling you low key, now I'll be working in this place. Now I would like you to stay at home and take care of the kids. Run away. You see,
like staying at home to take care of the children should be a joint choice.
Yeah, not what you decide. What somebody telling you to do. If you are good to do it, that's what you
even
want.
That submit all your salary, then I'll collect from it and give you.
What are you saying? So
I used to think in social media that is escalating.
So you submit all your salary. As in, we're talking about relationship before you enter marriage. We're not talking about marriage. About relationship. They are telling you submit your salary, submit what you're making. He wants to know why do you want to know how much this person is making? Every month he'll be asking you like clockwork, how much did you make? Like you know that kind of thing. I'm saying I'm run no.
Oh yeah, not this spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet, my sister.
Please run for your life. If I ask you who they pursue you, I'm running for my life.
This single is not
it's not a bad choice.
It's not a bad thing because I'm very sure some people are in some relationship because they don't want to be single or they don't want. And funny enough is because they want to be able to tell their friends that
Thank you. They want to pressure them.
Some people just want to, and wear his shirt. His boxers.
You have to see on social media somebody's son. I thought it was my sister's.
Say your sister's way. Say let your sister will watch this thing. She will watch it and she will so you're talking about me.
Your sister will watch this thing.
You're in trouble. Sorry, boy. But anyways, I think we've tried our best. There are more to these things. All these things is a broad this thing, and it's not something we can just sit down and talk about it. If you are in Georgia, you can contact them. Their minister, I love them.
Marriage is like relationship counseling, marriage counseling, single counseling. Reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook.
Is it counseling?
Counseling.
You're trying to counsel somebody's relationship. You're counseling their relationship.
Counseling. It's counseling now.
Counseling. It's correct. I'm just joking.
Anyways, don't destroy my business.
I'm just joking.
See me. If you have issues, see me. By the power of God.
Social media, I will help you below. And
yes, you can
link it down below
contact
so you can check. Seriously, I'm serious.
Yes.
Like if you need help with getting out of it, you can't just do it all by yourself. Sometimes you need someone third eye. And one thing I want to point again is that when everybody, you are okay, maybe you are choosing to ignore it or you not see it, but if everybody around you is telling you that this is the problem, don't say it's them that they are enemies. They don't want me to be in love. Do you understand what I mean? Like everybody around you is telling you that there's something wrong.
Say she's this man, but you want to carry him.
That you are not saying that no.
God,
and he's smelling everywhere.
It's me. That is them that they are. It's because they are single. That is why, especially all those ones that
they'll be in relationship. Then because you're single, they not say, oh, you want me to be single like you. You're not
that mystery love company.
My dear, that relationship you're in, is it a relationship? If they call relationship, can that one stand? Bam. Can it stand?
People should be truthful to themselves.
Food for thought.
Anyways, we are going to end the conversation here. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
So please make sure you like, make sure you
next time, please, before you like and share,
make sure you watch it.
Small chops.
Drag me. I'm even glad not to this video. But you know what? Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.